Well, everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review William Shatner. You can call me Bill. And this new documentary is from Alexandra O. Felipe, and this film focuses on a documentarian look at the life experiences and the personal journey of William Shatner, aka Captain Kirk. And this 90-year-old man is really letting the curtain be pulled back on him as a human being. And a lot of this film is him being interviewed. You could tell that it has this very artful kind of approach to how it's handling this documentary, how it's handling the interview. You don't have your standard just cutting from archival footage back to him, back to other people commentating on him. Something feels very poetic and artful about the approach to how this is all being staged, including the way that his commentary is being transmitted in terms of its sound editing, how there's different title cards. It's really building up a presentation. But what's interesting is it strips so much away in terms of this public persona of William Shatner, and you really do get an understanding of what makes him tick, his experiences, those moments in his life that really made an impact on him, whether it was the death of his dog or all the way up to the point where he got to go into space. He's the oldest human being ever to go into space. And everything in between, you really understand who he is as a person. I do feel like this interview gets a bit redundant and a bit repetitive and can be a little bit murky in terms of exactly how it's presenting this journey for Shatner. But overall, I think it's an interesting and engaging experience. It's much more poignant in the way that it's being presented than you might expect from your standard biopic documentary. It's a film that's really about who this man really is, behind all the glitz and glam and the public personas. And overall, I appreciate this film for how it can help open up your perception of who William Shatner is, and also give William Shatner a lot of credit for being willing to open up and to be raw and be who he is on screen. And in the end, even if it's not perfect and it has some issues that are pretty clear, I do think this documentary has something special to it in the way that it presents the life of somebody who so many people are like, oh, I know who William Shatner is. But do you? And I think this documentary helps you really realize how much you do or not. Those are my thoughts on William Shatner. You can call me Bill. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.